Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you so much. Now we're going to do some exercise on our tongue on how to pronounce some of the luxury watch brand that I'm going to show you all here. I might not be the best person to pronounce it 100% correctly because I'm not a French, I'm not a German, I'm not a Swiss person, right? But I'll try my best. Let's start with the brand that everybody loves the most, which is a Rolex, created by the founder itself, Hans Winsdorf. So the reason why he came up with the name Rolex is because he wants everybody will be able to remember and pronounce the brand correctly. Because at that point of era, Rolex is not the earliest brand or the biggest brand when it first started. And the founder itself knows that it is not easy for people who are not French or German to pronounce. Second brand is actually owned by Rolex itself, is Tudor. It's also very easy to remember and it's also easy to pronounce. This is also a created name. It is not a name that you can find in a dictionary or where, right? Richard Mille, worth above $1 million. One of the big four itself. Let's come to something a bit more hard to pronounce. So this is a 50-year solid gold AP Royal Oak chronograph 50 years edition. You can actually read the abbreviation of this brand called AP, or if you want to read the whole name, it's actually Audemars Piguet. The S is silent, the T is also silent. Let me show you a watch that I like it myself very much, Patek. So you do not need to read the whole thing as Patek Philippe. Please do not pronounce it as Patek Philippe. The two words behind is actually silent. And then I know that there's another brand that Bibi likes and she wants me to pronounce. The abbreviation is JLC, Jaeger-LeCoultre. Actually, if you walk into a watch dealer shop, you can just say as a JLC. People will know what brand you are looking at. Yes, it sounds atas, there's a French, there's a German word inside. And then there's another brand who I think maybe you all want to know that is as good as a Swiss brand, Lange Sohne. The founder's name, the family's name, Sohne is the son. So this is a family-owned brand itself. So this is a German brand, where in the German eyes, they are as good as Patek. I think a lot of people wants to know about this brand with IWC, International Watch Corporation. It is too long, they decided to give an abbreviation IWC Schaffhausen, or in German, you might read it as a IWC Schaffhausen. There's nothing wrong to read IWC or to pronounce it as IWC. Your watch dealer will understand what is a IWC. I think this brand, that is the one that most of us actually pronounce it wrongly, even myself at the very beginning, which is Hublot. So the actual pronunciation is there's a silent H, silent T. So it's a Hublot. It's in Malaysia, you walk into a Hublot shop, you say Hublot, Hublot, whatever, they will still serve you. There's another brand called Cartier. So in Malaysia, there are some people like to pronounce it as Cartier. Thank you so much.